This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was me having a little bit of a bash at the outro solo from Joe Walsh's Rocky Mountain Way. Interesting story about that solo is that when he recorded it, Joe didn't know he was being recorded. I remember reading an interview with him in Guitar Player magazine back in the dim and distant days of the 1980s. And, you know, he was regaling us with anecdotes from his career and saying that basically when he recorded that, he thought the engineer was just getting a sound and, you know, he was just having a kind of a playthrough and whatever. And then he gets to the end of it and says, right, I'm ready. And the guy says, no, mate, you're done. That's a take. So it's nice when something like that comes together. Anyway, let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in the solo.
Solo explanation.
Right, let's take a look at what we've got going on here. First thing of note is the tuning. We're in open E here, so basically the notes that you would get if you were to play that E chord shape, common or garden, bottom end of the neck, E chord, cowboy chord, those are the notes that the strings are tuned to. So basically you tune this string up 2 frets, this string goes up 2 frets, and this string goes up 1 fret. So you're matching the notes that you get from that chord shape there. And the chord sequence that we're playing over looks like this. A's, E's and B's with a fade out section going between a D chord with an E bass to an E chord. And you string all that together and you get something like... etc. So what's he playing over the top of this then? Well, large parts of it are basically just picking notes out of the chord shapes, of the chords. Basically, you can play a chord by simply moving the slide to a fret. You know, there's an E at the 12th fret. And we start up at the 17th fret with an A chord, because that's the chord we start over. So all of that is just taking notes out of an A chord like that. Then we have a little bit of E minor pentatonic. Like that. I love that slow kind of climb up to the major third of the chord there. That would be the G sharp, the third of the chord. So it's something like that. Let me play it in context. And, you know, then we're back down to just playing some stuff coming out of the E chord. Like that. Then we go back up to the 17th fret again for some more notes coming out of the A chord. and then a bit more E minor pentatonic, basically like that, playing those notes there, just basically cycling between the G and the A. Only obviously he's doing it with a slide. And that's a particular trait I've noticed in a few of Joe's slide solos. If he's going for this note here, this A note, he'll slide down to it quickly, a little grace. And then more E minor pentatonic stuff again. If I was to play an E minor pentatonic scale in pattern 2, I won't because I'm not in the right tuning for it, but let's just walk through that shape there. You can see that I've got these two notes here. But let's not forget that this string is now tuned up 1 fret, so that note has actually moved down to there, which means it's on the... I can get those two notes there, and he gets basically a... that kind of thing going on. I just need to consult the tab just for a second to refresh my memory of what comes next. And yeah, the mouse isn't working, bear with me. There we go. Yeah, then we've basically got some more after that that thing there. We're playing over that sort of D to E kind of thing there, and he's sticking largely to this 12th fret area for the E chord, for licks like that, you know, basically putting the A note in up there as well, and often sliding into the major third of the chord as we saw earlier, you know, on that part there, but doing it an octave long for licks like that. Then after a little bit more of that sort of stuff, we come down to this end of the neck here with 4. This. Like that. So again, E minor pentatonic, you can make the case for this being here because we've got this string as a B, and then at the 3rd fret you've got a D, then this string is an E, and at the 3rd fret you've got a G. So, you know, B, D, E, G, all good E minor pentatonic notes, and just, and again going up to that major third there, that G sharp. And then after that, he's really just kind of on the play out now, and we've got the D kind of echoing what the rhythm guitar is doing. You know? D is at the 10th fret, E is at the 12th, and then in between those licks as we fade out, kind of just basically almost like you know, Taj Mahal, Dust My Broom kind of, that kind of thing, kind of licks like that, and then back to the like that, and by then, you know, the song is, you know, kind of fading out, circling the drain. So what can we learn from this? Well, basically just go to whichever fret you need to go to you know, exploit the chord you're playing over. There's the 17th fret there, that's an A. There's the 12th fret, it's an E. So bits and pieces of E minor pentatonic, or you know, and then like that lick actually happens a couple of times in the solo. So there you go, a little bit of Joe Walsh for you. Nice, fairly accessible slide solo using an open E tuning. go away and have some fun with it. And as always, there is a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with the clip of me playing the solo, that explanation you've just seen there, and a backing track to play along with. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address and the link is in the description. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are linked down below. The Patreon thing is $3 or £2.50 a month, and you get access to all of these bits and pieces that go along with these YouTube videos. If you're interested in more slide content, then I have a full course on the basics of slide in standard tuning, rather, not open tuning, and that's available on Udemy. Again, link in the description. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative in some small way, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream every Friday 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars and all manner of stuff. What a great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.